What is up, guys? This is HangingStudios here. We're playing Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy from the PS2, originally remastered to the PS3. Now, this game very popular on the PS2, and that is one of the reasons why it got remastered, because everybody wanted to see a remaster of Jak and Daxter. They loved it to death on the PS2. It sold a lot of copies. I don't know the exact figure, but it sold a lot. And when you think of the PS2, that's what you think of. Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Crash Bandicoot, all those classic titles. That's what you think of when you think of PS2. And yeah, I think if there was no Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, all those like iconic titles on the PS1 and PS2, I would think that PS2 would not have sold nearly as well as it has or did in the past. Obviously being because Sony discontinued the PS2 in, I think it was 2006. It went on for, I think it was 11 years. It was a decent amount of time. And yeah, I think that if there was no Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, or Naughty Dog and Insomniac games, the PS2 would not have nearly gone as well as it had or has done today, because it had that much impact on the PS2. It actually, it brought sales in a lot. Sony sold a lot of consoles just because, or for the most part because of Jak and Daxter, and all the classic titles that came with PS2, because they are in fact really fun, creative, open world games. And some days I honestly I'd rather play Jak and Daxter over the likes of I don't know, some of the games today, like Killzone, Shadowfall, and all these PS4 games, PS3 games. I'd rather play Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, all those, over the other games today, because these are the types of games. They're really fun, they're really open, and yeah, they just put a lot of thought into it, and it's so bright, it's so colourful, it's just a really magical, open world game. It's really fun. And I'd rather play this over something like COD, where it's just solely competitive. There's no fun except for when you get one shot, with a sniper headshotting someone, and there's that brief excitement for about, I don't know, a kill. I mean, I'd rather have something that lasts ages, like Jak and Daxter, and actually have fun for the whole game instead of a brief moment when you get a headshot. So yeah, that's my thoughts. You might think differently. Let me know in the comments down below, because I want to hear your thoughts on how you compared PS2 to PS3 to PS4, and in fact PS1, all the PlayStation consoles. I want to hear you, what you thought of the different generation of consoles. Maybe you've owned I don't know, the very first Xbox, and this is why they made a bad mistake calling the latest console the Xbox One. The Microsoft, okay, the very first Xbox console you might have had instead of a PS1 or a PS2, and I'm sure there's something like Halo may have been on it. I'm not quite sure on that. I wasn't an Xbox player back in the day. I was definitely a PlayStation player. Excuse me. And I want to. If you had an Xbox, the very first Xbox console, and you switched over to the PlayStation because of the games like Jak and Daxter I want to play now, and all those great games, let me know how you would compare Xbox to PlayStation. I know that's such a big argument that people have today. People get all competitive towards one another, being on a different side. yeah, just let me know. Let me know what you think, comparing the two consoles to each other. Because, I mean, your guys' feedback helps this channel grow. And obviously I'm providing the game and like giving an outlook and stuff on it. But yeah, it does help the channel grow. And yeah, I love hearing you guys' opinions about stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of PlayStation versus Xbox. I know it's like a childish argument sort of thing, and I used to be like that. I used to like argue like for days, like telling people PlayStation is better than Xbox. I'm over that. I mean, they're both consoles, you know, they do the same job, they play the same, well not, they don't play the same games, they do the same job, they both play games, but like, yeah, if I had to choose one, it'll be PlayStation over Xbox. It's just, I'm not, you know, do you know what I mean? I'm just, yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think of the two titles, the two console brands, and yeah, just tell me what you think. And yeah, like in the previous video, like I asked you guys to let me know when you first started playing Jak and Daxter or like Crash Bandicoot and all those titles that came out long ago. I mean, Jak and Daxter is coming up to I believe it had I think it's 15 years old. Yeah, 2001, so it's 15 years old. So I mean, it's for 15 years ago being released, it's a damn good game for these days now. Like, pretty fine game. So yeah, this is Forbidden Jungle. This is like, you know, obviously jungle, and this once again, it's another thing Naughty Dog added to create more like, you know, realism, and it really captures like, I don't know, like it really makes the game magical, if you want to call it that. I mean,
what do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
so you guys, sorry about that. So yeah, this, I can't remember what I was talking about. Anyway, fisherman mission, it was quite a pain. I will admit, it was quite a pain.
Fish to catch.
And
1 pound fishies. And
I remember having to like ask my dad for help, and that was years ago. That was like 9 years ago.
Poisonous eels.
And this mission, man,
Even one of them boogers.
such a pain in the ass.
Poison the whole darn catch.
Even now I have some trouble, but like, you know, not nearly as much trouble as I did.
Here comes a big one.
So yeah, the green fish represent 1 point and the yellow represent 5 points. If you get a purple eel, a dark eco eel, you'll obviously fail because they poison your whole catch, and the fisherman doesn't really like poisonous fish. Neither does anyone else trying to get a good feed. So yeah, you really want to avoid the dark eco eels. Sorry. And obviously if you miss a fish, it doesn't matter, you can't miss 20 pounds of fish. So if you miss 5 yellow ones, then or 4 yellow ones, sorry, you know, you're toast. You fail. And obviously for the green ones, if you miss 20 because they're representing 1, then you fail as well. So yeah, you get periods like this where it's just eels, and you really want to avoid those because they do get quite hard. The gaps do get quite small, so you really do want to avoid getting an eel. And that's really where I slipped up when I was younger. I used to get the eel ones because they look cool or something, or simply I just knew they were bad and they mission fail, but like, you know, I just got one without wanting to. And yeah, they really were a pain. Yes!
You caught 200 pounds of fish! Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
So you guys, that was my first go. I'm actually really happy with that. Even last time I played this, it took me a couple of goes to get it. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And then we have a trophy. It's a bronze trophy, hand over fish. And that's obviously for getting 20 pounds, or sorry, 200 pounds of fish for the fishermen. So yeah, the trophies really add a bit of fun to this. It's, you know, trophies obviously are a reward system. It adds fun to the PlayStation games, same as Xbox really, and yeah, the trophies generally make, for at least for me, they make the games funner. They give you more of a reward, hence the name trophies, and or achievements for Xbox if you play Xbox. I know I do, but I played more PlayStation than Xbox, so I just refer to them as trophies. But yeah, achievements, trophies, they add a lot of fun to the games. They make you more enthused in the game, you know, all that great stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you play PlayStation if you're watching this. I mean, I play Xbox as well. It's just I play more of PlayStation, and I'm sure you guys, like, if you're watching me, you play PlayStation, or maybe you play more Xbox. Let me know. But yeah, I can guarantee most of us who play PlayStation, you know, love it when we get a trophy because it's like it's a reward, and it is in real life as well. It's an award. Excuse me. So yeah, I think Sony did a good job with the trophies, and Microsoft with the achievements for the Xbox as well. But yeah, they really do add a whole lot of fun. And even though the PS2 and the PS1 and I mean the Xbox 360 had them, but even though the PS1 and the PS2 didn't have them, it was still fun. You know, the fun was really just in the games back then, and they still are now. It still is now. It's just trophies and achievements give a boost, if you'd like to refer it to that way. Like, they really boost the fun. But yeah, I could just play PS1 and PS2 like all day long and still enjoy it without the trophies. So yeah, it really depends how you look at it. It really depends what you're into, and yeah. So yeah, we're just going to go on this platform, get the orbs, and all right. So this is Blue Eco. So this is like the stuff we saw in the generators on the beach, and you know, and also on Geyser Rock. And what we have to do is knock down these flags or the posts. And what we have to do is
Let's go fiddle with 'em.
well, first I'm going to open this door because you need blue eco to open it to get the power cell. So let's find the hidden power cell done. It's not a trophy, but it's still a mission to get a power cell, if you want 100%, which I do. So yeah, that job's done. And there will be many more doors like that. We have to get a certain thing to open them throughout the game. I won't go into detail because that really spoils the fun of the series. But yeah, there are similar things throughout the game. And yeah, like once again, it makes the game more fun. Don't get okay. So yeah, I believe there are 2,000 orbs, which is a lot. But really, if you break it down to the individual areas, I wouldn't say levels because it's not really it's a platformer, but I wouldn't call it like, you know, like something like Sonic where you get individual levels each time you finish it. But yeah, each area has its own amount of precursor orbs. Like if you press X, this has 2,000 orbs total. This has 150 orbs on just Forbidden Jungle where I am now. So yeah, each area is divided up into different amounts of orbs, which adds up in total to 2,000. And where am I going? Same thing for Scout Flies, you had to get 112, and Power Cells, I believe there are 101. There aren't 100, because there are secret Power Cells in this, and there is one extra, which I'll point out when we get up to it, after I finish dying. And yeah, I'll point that out to you. Like, even for you guys, you may have tried to 100% this game and you never did it because you couldn't find the power cell. So find the blue vent switch. Okay, so where is that? Okay, no, not that one. No, okay. So yeah, I dare say this is going to be a long series, which is fine. I'm happy with that. It means more Jak and Daxter time. Yeah. So oh, here it is. So what we want to do is line it up to the beam, which is there, and that's very flashy. Yes, thank you, Daxter. And yeah, like just then, Daxter adds humor. He states the obvious a lot. So yeah, that's why Daxter is so really important to the series. If there was no Daxter, there wouldn't be any Jak and Daxter. It wouldn't be the same game at all. Excuse me, Snake, I'm coming through. Excuse me, Spike. Excuse me, Frog with weird spikes on his back. So yeah, I haven't decided whether I'm doing the Jak and Daxter like for the full week of Classic Games Week, or if I'm doing individual games per day and just, you know, just continuing on from the next time that we do the Classic Games Week. I don't know, so I'll have to think about that. Or maybe you guys let me know in the comments what you want to see. After it all, it is you guys watching this, so I mean, yeah, let me know what you wanna see. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna get orbs after killing these lurkers. That is what they're called lurkers. They are actually like poisoned, like rodents or something. Like they've obviously been pumped with Dark Ego, which is what we saw at the very beginning of the game, where Daxter turns from a human into an Otzel. It's actually a half otter, half weasel, and that is actually what he is. He's half otter, half weasel. Sorry, and yeah, that's how he turned into one. He fell into the Dark Eco pool at the very start, and boom, he's transformed. So yeah, that's the same concept for the lurkers as well, and for any other thing that we're gonna for any enemy that we're gonna see throughout the game. Alright, let's not screw this up again. Jump, there we go. Okay. Alright, so coming back around here, and we're just gonna get the blue eco here. Go go onto the platform, and this is actually activated by Blue Eco. It's like it said at the beginning of the game. It's an energy source. You know, it adds power, it adds electricity. You know, and that's what powers these platforms. Without Blue Eco, we'd be stuffed. So we really want, that was close. We really want Blue Eco. And as you can see, I've got nearly a full meter of Blue Eco, which is good because, you know, it, like I said, it adds pace to the game. It makes it so we can beat this faster. Not that it's a bad game, it's a really good game. It just, you know, adds a little bit of fun, like speeding it up for a bit. It's like, you know, I think Crash Bandicoot had like a pickup that slowed down time or stopped time for a number of seconds. Yeah, it's like that. It's sort of like, you know, it's like a speed boost. So yeah, we're gonna go up here, and this generally gets a bit annoying. There is something that we have to do after we get through these platforms. Oh, those orbs! Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna get the orbs on the floating platforms without dying, because down there is death, obviously. So we're just gonna wait and do the safe. No, okay. And maybe guys, like, leave a comment, like, what did you like about the old consoles? What don't you like about the current ones, like current gen? What do you think PS5's gonna be like, if there is actually going to be one? I believe there will be, because Sony is a big company, like, massive company, and you know, people like their products. People like PlayStation. Like, it's a home entertainment. Well, not okay. It's sort of a home entertainment unit. It's more a gaming unit, gaming system, and I believe that's where Microsoft slipped up. They focused too much on the media, on movies, TV, streaming, you know, all that, and they lost focus of gaming. They made it too much of a media system than a gaming system, and that's, I think, where they slipped up, and that's possibly where their sales have gone. That's my opinion. I might be wrong, you might disagree, let me know. Now, I remember when I was younger, I actually used to try to get all the orbs, and I actually missed out on those. Once on the blue jumper pad things that I was just going up. So yeah, this is the boss that I was talking about, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So what you want to do is wait for these little green things to release, to take in their horns again, or their spikes, and then you want to just punch them until they die. So what we're going to do here is go up the leaves and smack him in the chin, or the neck, whatever it is, and that's first stage out of 3 of beating him. And obviously if he does that, then you're going to get injured. So this is number 2 out of 3. Alright, so that's him. And one more. And basically it's just that, it's really just minions. And, you know. I'm cornered, and I died, you know, see? Bit of a pain in the ass, but, you know, it's still fun at the end of the day. Alright, so we're doing this again. Yeah, I won't make a habit of that. I won't do too much dying, hopefully, because it'll be a bit embarrassing if I've played this a million or so times and I still die. So I won't make a habit too much of that, because obviously, oh my god, that was close. Obviously that gets a bit annoying. So yeah, I'll try to do as little dying as possible. And tell me, guys, what is that I'm fighting? I know it's a plant, but like, why does it have eyes and a friggin' set of teeth? I mean, as you know, it's all part of the fun that Naughty Dog made this game. It's just such creative, different creatures. Please tell me this is the end. Dude. Yeah. Yeah! Celebration dance, celebration song. when I played this game for the first time in ages, last time I played it, before this one, that Power Cell song, or sound, it reminds me of something like a medieval game where you've made it to the top of the tower or the castle, or you've defeated the dragon or something, and it's like it's a victory song, and that's what it is in this as well. It's a victory song, but it just brings back like ideas or thoughts of it being in a medieval game. Alright, so what have we got to do? We have done, we just need to connect the eco beams and find the scout flies, and, excuse me, and there is, after I die, another job that I have to do that I have to activate soon.
Step 2. Think about not doing something like that again.
Alright, so we are going up here. And we need to connect the eco beam to that once it fully goes up. There we go. And we're gonna quickly go down here, wherever it is. We go there. Alright, so wonder if I can make that. Yeah! Oh. Okay, never mind. So, actually, no, we're gonna go this way. That was a bit of a fail on my part. Oh well. Oh, okay, that's where the other power cell is. So... Oh, I need to undo that. So we're gonna go quickly down here. Do the scout fly. Power cell. If I can get it. There we go. Doom. Doom. Perfect song. There could not be any other catchy song other than that in the Crash Band. Oh, sorry, Jak and Daxter series. God, I'm getting mixed up with my games. Get these orbs, and yeah, but something like that song, perfect victory song. Could not be better in my opinion. Alright, so there's another power cell. I believe we just need to do the eco beams, and then we're done for Forbidden Jungle. Oh wait, no we're not. We need 20 more Precursor orbs, and I know where they are. I think. Scout flies are good. We just need one more power cell and 20 more Precursor orbs. So yeah, we're on track. So yeah, we're just gonna get the orbs. If Jak wants to hurry up and run across them. If you want to get up, that'll be good. Actually, no, we're just gonna wait. We are gonna wait. Okay, so we're gonna get this one, that one, and this one. We've got nearly a full meter now. And we're gonna go across here, and you see that pink and blue pad? We're gonna activate it by going like this, and I believe that should be 20 power, Precursor orbs, sorry. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, that's all the orbs, and we just need to go to the final eco beam, because we've got all the scout flies. So, where are we going? Up here, I believe. Let me through. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so there we go. Alright guys. Or not. Hang on. Oh, that was a good jump. Okay. Have I got the Precursor orbs from down here? Yes, I have. That's good. Whoa, that was weird. We're on track. Alright guys, so that is the eco beams down, the blue eco beams from the Forbidden Jungle going to Sanover Village, so they can, that's what draws their power. They use laser beams to draw power. And yeah, as you can see, the windmill is going, and that's in a way a generator, a manual or an old generator to generate power, and that's what's feeding the area. That's what feeds the town. So let's go get this cow into a yak cow. It's I'm not even sure how they made that up. Come on, mate. You look drowsy AF, but alright. Where are you going? Dude, just go into the pen, okay? I don't want your crap at the moment. I'm trying to enjoy myself, not wreck myself. Alright, so... Come on, mate. Your name's Steve now. Steve. Where's Scotty? Go on, Scotty. Get your ass in there. Alright, so where are the other ones? Come on, Sherlock. Hurry up! I'll whip your ass. Go, mate. Go. Go. Stop going crooked. What are you doing? Hurry up. Okay, so now we got, I think, one more? Yep. Okay. Hurry up. Hurry up. There we go, guys.
Lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Gotta bring in the crops from the drip. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Alright, guys. We got another power cell for putting the yak cows into the pen for the farmer. Even though I didn't actually talk to the farmer first, there's a bit of a, you know, Easter egg, I guess, or, you know, glitch or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're actually going to leave it there, and stay tuned for part 3. That might be out tomorrow, depending on what I decide to do. I might play Spyro or something tomorrow. So, yeah, stay tuned for that, depending on what it'll be a surprise. And thanks for watching. Just, you know, you guys are really what feeds my channel. I mean, I know it's obvious, but it's true. And I really do thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more content. All my links are in the description. You can contact me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you know, all those great social apps that have been released. And yeah, I'll have my schedules up on that in case you want to read up on that. That's also in the description as well under this video. Please like the video. Please leave a comment also on, you know, what on all those things I mentioned during the video. You know, I want to hear you guys. I want to hear what you think. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. See you soon for part 3.